Your good work ethic tells future employers what they might expect from you on the job. But did you know that it can also set you up for success? We are the Group 3 of BSBA 1E, and this presentation is about the essence and importance of good work ethic that will determine your future success in the long run. Hope you'll enjoy listening.
Being successful in your career requires a strong work ethic. Work ethic is a set of values based on the ideals of hard work and discipline. In this lesson, we will learn that ethics are fundamentally the modus operandi of activity in any work or task where one keeps in mind the synergy and harmony of co-workers involved in an organization. St. Thomas Aquinas was the greatest of the scholastic philosophers. He is also known for writing commentaries, examining the principles of natural philosophy espoused in Aristotle's writings. In his work Summa Theologica, he lists 4 goals of work. It ensures one's daily subsistence, forbids inactivity, which is the root cause of all evils, restrains the rebellious flesh, and lastly, enables man to distribute his material surplus as alms.
The human perspective of work. As human beings, work defines who we are and what our standing in society is. We engage in work to satisfy our multifaceted needs. On the societal scale, work organizes societies by organizing societal structures and classes. Individuals with good work ethic often instill principles that guide them in their work behavior. They frequently outperform others in terms of productivity, even without needing the additional push that others require. Individuals with strong work ethic typically are more productive, working faster, and competing more than those who lack work ethic. Individuals with solid work ethic also understand the importance of collaboration in the company. They understand the value of collaboration, teamwork, and cooperation.
Employment market is competitive and it is very crucial to develop a good work ethic, but in order to attain that, one must meet these requirements. Let's start with being professional at work. Knowing how to communicate constructively and positively while respecting the feelings of others is an invaluable tool. In order to maintain integrity, one must perform consistently at the same level of quality and be honest in all things, because honesty should be in a state of mind. Everything worthwhile demands discipline. That's why maintain your focus on a long-term goal while avoiding distractions. One must be effective and efficient. Be effective first and do the work that matters, and after that be efficient. Efficient means improve output in a lesser time. A strong work ethic is essential for success in any endeavor, and it also makes you a great employee. Strive to exceed expectations at work by paying attention to details and making quality of work your top priority.
Time management is a method of organizing and planning how to divide your time between various activities. Good time management enables us to complete more tasks in less time, which result in more time freedom. Know the strengths and weaknesses, including potential distraction. Knowing our strengths empower us to set higher goals and accomplish much more. And knowing our weaknesses help us identify potential barriers to improvement, which allows us to discover solutions and avoid failing. Setting deadlines even in small tasks. Being able to complete tasks is an essential part of character building. Prioritizing the most important thing in the morning. Delaying the work till the next day is characteristic of an employee with a bad work ethic, and this typically results in a project that isn't incomplete. Procrastinating is to delay something until a later time because you don't want to do it, which also means that you are wasting time. Organizing and removing distractions are some steps to avoid this procrastination.
A good work ethic is not just being glued to a computer, it's also understanding how to take care with decent sleep and eating a balanced diet, which help to maintain a good perspective at work. There are habits to develop for good work, including create and learn habits that value time, orderliness, neatness, and speed. Never leave till tomorrow what can be accomplished today. The main cause of poor productivity and self-sabotage is procrastination. For many reasons, including the perception that a task is unpleasant, may lead to negative consequences, or is overwhelming. A disciplined habit makes a difference in the long term. Concentration is the ability to stay on a task until it is complete without distraction.
It is difficult to establish a strong work ethic, especially if you are not determined to do so. These are the core elements of a strong work ethic that we must understand. Let's begin by being honest. Since we were young children, one of the phrases we hear the most is be honest. All other elements are based on your honesty. If you succeed, be honest about it. If you failed, be honest about it as well. Stealing other people's ideas and work will only lead to failure. You can only achieve your goals if your thoughts, actions, and behaviors are consistent. Instead of relying on others, learn to share your own ideas. Isn't it nice to know that it's your own creation? When it comes to work, time is everything, so deadlines can be stressful, but you should also know how to respect others. If you believe that you are struggling, you should be aware that those around you are also struggling. Determination and dedication are also important. If an obstacle is keep pushing you away from achieving your goals, embrace it positively. If you believe that you can do better, don't be satisfied. There's always room for improvement.
Moreover, legality, competence, professionalism, humility, and initiative are also key to a strong work ethics. Taking actions and decisions based on work ethics will lead to a positive environment, efficient out of task, and creates better relationship within the organization. Furthermore, to enjoy work and create spiritual values, we must observe the following. Practice the golden rule. Guard your mouth. Stop the green jokes. Practice ethical behavior. Learn to forgive. Be generous. Respect superiors and co-workers. Be considerate. Fulfill your duties. Be grateful. Balance professional and personal issues. Be an inspiration. Have a good relationship with God. And lastly, remember to smile and enjoy your work. Being motivated in your job will help you improve yourself and seek practices to be a more productive and efficient worker.
We will now learn about good governance, which is at the heart of any successful business. It is critical to an organization's economic growth, political stability, and security. Each strategy requires a systematic approach, including strategic planning, risk, and performance management. It is significant because it influences how organizations' objectives are set and achieved, how risk is addressed, and how performance is optimized. And in order to adapt it, the following must be practiced. To preserve and strengthen stakeholder confidence. A supportive stakeholder base can generate benefits for the organization. To provide the foundation for a high-performing organization. The achievement of goals and sustainable success requires input and support from all levels of an organization. Finally, to ensure the organization is well placed to respond to a changing external environment. Technology plays a significant role in transforming our world. Also, business to both survive and remain profitable in order to fulfill its mission and vision.
Good governance is an approach to government that is committed to creating system founded in justice and peace, to protect individuals, human rights, and civil liberties. Governance is measured by the 8 factors of participation: rule of law, transparency, responsiveness, consensus-oriented, equity and inclusiveness, effectiveness, and efficiency and accountability. Which participation requires that all groups, particularly those most vulnerable, have direct representative access to the systems of government. Understanding the access, the means and manner in which decisions are made, especially if they are directly affected by such decisions. Also, responsiveness simply involves that institutions respond to their stakeholders within reasonable time frame.
Moving on to the last part, there are basic duties of employers. It is to provide and maintain a reasonably practiced working environment. Employers must ensure that the workplace, storage and transport of plants, facilities such as toilets and lockers, is safe and without affecting the health. Also provide instructions and training to the workers so they can work safely. Take note, this is not qualified by, so far as reasonably practicable. Aside from that, there is also basic duties of workers. While at work, they must follow reasonable care for others and their own health and safety. Comply with any reasonable instructions, policies, and procedures given by the employer. Workers must follow any reasonable health and safety instructions. Again, it is important that workers must work safely, follow instructions, do not be afraid to ask, use PPE, and lastly, report injuries immediately to the health and safety representative.
As our discussion comes to an end, We once again thank you for allowing us to be here. And remember, work ethic is very important quality, and a positive attitude when carrying out a task is also beneficial as it often inspires people around. So be positive and learn to enjoy your work. Thank you for watching.